All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, today we're going to make a Quriobot submission, and when the bot, when somebody submits the fields in the bot, then it will go to the Google Sheets. So let's see how it works in. So let's start bots preview, and we first let me show you how the sheets looks now. So let's delete this one. Mm, delete row and delete row. Okay, so the rows are empty. And when we are going to the preview, then the email address, mm, and we going to embed the first name and the last name. And then when we are going to the Google form, then we see that it is embedded in here. Now, what you can do is go into your websites and embed, of course, the Google Sheet. And when you are in the, when you see here, then it's also embedded in here. And you can, of course, also um, adding the fields manually. So you can delete this one and you can delete the row. So it's empty again. So maybe this is good for some clients that don't have any idea how Google Sheets works. And believe me, there are persons that don't know how Google Sheets works. So you can make a login page for them, and they can edit here in the website itself. So I don't know if you want to know how this works. Maybe I can explain it. Yeah, let me show you how it works. So we're going back to the website and we're going to delete this one. And we wait a little bit. And we're going down to the page and delete this one. So it's empty. I don't have a caching plugin in this website. And then when you are going here in the website and you're going to make it edible for everybody. So that's the first thing that you have to do. I pronounce that you know how it works. If you don't know how it works, then just watch other tutorials. And we are going to use um, this submit form from Google Sheets, and we are going to share it. And once you have done that, then you're going to publish it on the web. Let me see, publish it on the web. And you see it here, the embed codes, and then you copy this embed codes. You copy it and you go to the websites. And let's just see embeds the HTML. Here it is. And then we embed the codes. And once you've done that, then you see that there is the standards. And we don't want that because we want to copy the link. So here on the top, you see here, you can copy the link. Then you go back to the website and you paste it in here. Uh, just like this. And delete this one and paste it in here. And it doesn't look so good. So we are going to make the white a little bit, the height. Nope. Mm, let's say 500 pixels. Mm, 500 pixels. What am I doing today? God, 500 pixels, and then you are done. You see, and you can make it wider, and you can customize it, you can make it as you want. But anyway, that is the way that you can place the Google Sheet form into your websites. Now back to reality. So this is the link that you need for GitHub, and that is the submit a form to Google Sheets demo. So you have to Google that, or you go into YouTube and grab the codes from Google Sheets from this guy, and he
The
redirects
different
you
step.
to his website, and then you can grab the codes. Now he showed how it works, but he just showed this field. So he didn't make a video for all the steps. So that's why I'm making this video. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But if you are familiar with my tutorial, then you know that I've made also a lot of other videos about Google Sheets and Quriobot and a lot of other videos of Quriobot. Anyway, we are going to see how I have made this. So the first thing that you have to do is go to the mm, English version, and we are going to the installation for Quriobot, and we go to the variables, and then we have to make three variables, and that's the email, first name, and the last name. Now, don't do it in another way, in just like it says here. Yeah, and then we have to make steps. We have to make an email step. We have to make an first name step, and then the last name step. And I have no idea why I can't translate it into English. Come on, guys. What is this? I wanted to show you it's in English, but some or the other way it doesn't work. All right. Anyhow, then we do it in Dutch. So this is the fields. So the email, the first name and last name, and then you have to go to the steps and connect them with the variables. But if you don't know how it works, then you can watch the other tutorials. I have made a lot of tutorials for you guys for that. Then we have to go to connect and notifications, and then we have to make it a form type, and then we have to um, connect the form with the email. Email is email, first name is first name, and last name is last name. Don't change this. If you do that, it doesn't work. So once you've done that, then you have to make a Google Sheet. And the first thing that you have to do is make the time step, the email, the first name and the last name. And once you have done that, then you have to name it just like this. Okay, just like it says here. And you have to name your paragraph. And in my case, it's per one. And it doesn't make a sense at all, but it's just the way I did it. So you have to copy this. And when you are going to extra and to the script editor, then you have to paste the codes that you get from GridHub, as you see here from GridHub, and you have to paste it in the code editor. And the other thing that you have to change is the sheet name. Now I don't go into explain you right now what this all means. One thing that is very important is to is the rows, so that it gets a next row. Otherwise, it stucks with the first row and it won't get any further. So you see it here once again, but maybe in a later tutorials I'm gonna show you this. So once you have done that, then you have to publish it, and you have to save the thing, and then you are ready to go. Now, if you don't know exactly how it works, then you can watch the other tutorial, because I already made a tutorial for that. But it's in my video tutorial with on YouTube, and then you see here Quriobot, um, Google Sheets, and it's this one. So how you can use coupons and invoices in Quriobot with Google Sheets, and it's actually the same procedure as it was in this video. So I will recommend you to watch that tutorial as well, and there I will explain it neither. But the most important thing is that the setup is the type is from, and the rest I've already explained it in other tutorials, and it must be from data. So thanks for watching, and I see you in the next videos.